And her mother will certainly have something to talk with her about when this match is finished, however it finishes. And it will be a real test now of her resolve in the face of a hostile crowd. A Graf playing at the peak of her form again, and her own mental state a little bit unsettled. So she will be serving at love 1.
Premier service.
Obviously an important game here for Hingis, but also important for Steffi. What she really needs is to give herself a cushion.
S'il vous plaît.
Another error.
0-40. Mademoiselle Graf mène par 2-0.
It's as if something has snapped. Uncharacteristic mistakes there. 2-love for Graf, something she's not experienced in this match yet.
Merci.
A break lead at the start.
I mean, sometimes it's not a bad idea to do that, but Steffi, as we know, is so speedy, she's going to get there, and it wasn't very well executed. Hingis really not knowing what to do.
It's an awful attempt at a drop, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. John, you're just so right. I mean, something definitely has snapped.
30-0.
You know, you can be so concentrated and so physically with a match, and then your mind goes and you just get totally uncoordinated. This moment, Hingis, I think, has actually forgotten how to hit the ball. And it can happen, but I have never seen it happen to her.
11 of the last 12 points, Graf has won.
S'il vous plaît.
Or rather, most of them Hingis has lost. Well, that's better.
Now she at least knows she's got to do something different.
Graf mène par 3 jeux à 0.
And still playing at the peak of her form, aided now by the mistakes from Hingis, and I'm quite sure what has happened here is that serving for the match, she thought she had it won. I think, as Subaka said, it was in her mind all over. The fact that she's got to come to terms with the loss of that second set when perhaps she was already celebrating or half celebrating has been too much for her. She hasn't been able to recover.
I agree. I mean, I think it even happened earlier in that set. As I was saying, at 3-all and 40-15, I think she thought the match was hers. And, you know, the strange thing is for Hingis is that she usually wins matches on her own terms. And for once, she is being bewildered by the speed of foot that Steffi has, the good serving, the staying in the points. I mean, the only thing is for Steffi is that she cannot assume that Hingis is not going to get better again.
And she mustn't lapse into error.
That's absolutely right. I mean, she was the one who was making errors. Now it's really on her racket, but you need to have more than one break in a set really to feel comfortable.
New balls.
Un peu de silence, s'il vous plaît. Merci. Jeux 0.
And again, the shot that did it is this two-hander down the line. What a shot that has been for her today.
Premier service.
Intriguing situation, isn't it? Little help here from Steffi. Has to be careful not to let Hingis in it.
Smart.
40-15.
The last thing in the world she was expecting.
And she's exhausted. I think not only is she exhausted mentally, but I think she's very tired physically.
Hingis.
Well, there's still a mixture of cheers.
Graf mène par 3 jeux à 1.
A mixture of cheers and boos for Hingis. And aided there by a couple of unforced errors.
S'il vous plaît.
3-1. Well, the umpire will certainly come and inspect this. The linesperson has overruled her call, but the umpire says no, it was a fault.
It did look as if it was just long, and she hit it very close, though.
The double fault
0-15.
is her fifth.
Quinze.
Well, I didn't like the way Hingis pulled up there after hitting the winner.
15-30.
Not a very good drop shot.
Well, you know why Steffi is trying to drop shot her, because she knows she's tired. Incredible how many controversial calls there are in these matches.
And again, Steffi loses the point. Just gets on with the job. So drama here. When we hear the score, there'll be 2 break points.
15-40. Graf mène par 3-2.
Well, it's become a minor classic, this already, because Hingis is really not playing well because she's tired, as we've said, and yet here she is with the break wiped out. It hardly seemed possible, but she's done it.
Well, you know, it hardly seemed possible, but it also seems so possible that this set is just going to be one of those sets which is topsy-turvy. Hingis has been conserving energy for the last 20 minutes. I mean, she took such a long break when she went to change her shirt, and then she's been almost sort of like strolling around, that she's probably actually going to recover a little bit. But that was just a poor game from Steffi there to allow her to put all her last drops of energy into winning the game, because now, as you say, it's back level. You know, Steffi isn't going to be just freewheeling through this set.
No longer.
No, and she is going to, if she gets close to the finish, I think she's going to get very tight herself. Probably the most nervous person in the stadium is right there.
Melanie Molitor, the mother of this extraordinary young former world champion, current world #1. A position she's held for 97 weeks. Steffi Graf, her opponent today, 377 weeks, a world record as the world #1.
There have been some questions about Hingis's fitness. Last year, when she wasn't as fit as she is, she got cramp a couple of times. But this year she's worked that much harder. She knows that all the rest of the women players are extraordinarily fit. It's very hard for both players to play when it's sort of as jittery as this, and the crowd is as well.
15 ans. S'il vous plaît, pour le respect des joueuses, veuillez rester silencieux pendant les échanges. Merci.
You're absolutely right. Please keep quiet while they're playing the rallies. But absolutely marvellous depth again from Graf. There's signs of perhaps a little cramp starting.
The match is here for Steffi, really, to take.
Oh, the idea was perfect.
30-40.
Such a good lob. And forgetting perhaps momentarily that she was playing that drop shot into the wind. Yes, that was after the unforced error. The forehand she hit out. 2 points ago. Again, the backhand down the line did the damage.
You have to hand it to Hingis that even here, while she is not feeling energized at all, she plays so well in a neutral gear. She just manages to stay and play defensively as well as attackingly.
Not this time. Well, I think the umpire's microphone has gone dead.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Hingis.
No, it's back. Well, a lot of the crowd think that that ball was in, but it wasn't.
S'il vous plaît.
Steffi's going to play this one up, I think.
She was confused. She didn't see and she didn't hear.
What's all the fuss about, says Hingis.
See, Hingis is in her line of view, really, when the ball bounces, so Steffi just wants to be a clarification.
Égalité. Merci.
It looked as if that
Avantage, Mademoiselle Graf.
looked as if that might have dropped in at the last moment as well. Pulled out.
Third break point in this rally. In this game, excuse me.
mène par 4 jeux à 2.
And another game of millimeters. The difference between winning the point and losing it. And the wind also playing a part in that last rally. No doubt who they want to see win, or most of them.
Un peu de silence, merci.
4-2.
S'il vous plaît.
Tense.
32-0.
A smart serve from Steffi. She just made sure she got her first serve and she kicked it quite a bit. The wind is playing havoc with the toss. Wonderful.
And all those hours of work and the patience
42-0.
and the patience of recovery from injury, and how many of those there have been in her life. All been worthwhile. 40 love.
Graf mène par 5 jeux à 2.
So Steffi Graf within sight now of what would be, if it comes, a really emotional win for all that she has been through in terms of personal suffering, her family problems and all the rest of it. And this young lady is today being made to suffer by a truly great champion who has regained her peak form. What a moment.
Well, I definitely thought that Steffi had a very good opportunity to win this. The way that she has played all tournament, she's been hitting the ball so freely. She knows what it's like to win this tournament. She's been here so many times before, and the pressure really wasn't on her. And when it was in the semis, there were the 4 players who I thought were the most determined players out of the entire group who made it. And now it's probably, if Steffi goes through and finishes this match off, she's got that bit more determination, I think, than even Hingis.
Serving now to stay in this final. A little bit of sting left in this Hingis forehand. She's got to go for it now. There's no other course.
S'il vous plaît.
She's got nothing left to lose, so she might as well go for it. And that is the danger.
30-0.
It's exactly why it's so hard to finish off a match. Well done.
Well, every shot now of world class. The two winners from Hingis, that return of serve from Graf. And the Hingis forehand again millimeters long. It's been just that sort of a day for both of them.
She hits it well, this ball. It's called out. It was a winner anyway from Steffi.
It's championship point.
Merci.
Oh, I don't believe it.
An unbelievable shot. One's mind goes back to the day when Michael Chang was 17 and playing Ivan Lendl here. And this underarm serve that Chang produced completely befuddled Lendl, and he went on to beat him and to win the title. I wonder what effect this will have on Graf. The crowd didn't like it, but it's perfectly fair. In fact, it's very smart. Come on, Anne Lasserre. Get them quiet.
Pour la concentration des joueurs, s'il vous plaît, un petit peu de silence. Merci.
It was a good serve again.
Oh boy, that was a very good serve. I think Steffi's going to just check it out, but
it was good. No question, it shot off the line, as they do.
Give us it close enough to see if we can make this call.
On the line, absolutely right.
It's always the hardest one to judge because it's crossing the line and very often it ends up outside.
Hingis.
So the championship point has been saved and now advantage Hingis. The crowd don't like it. And a despairing no from Hingis as she nets that forehand. Shot from Graf.
Avantage, Mademoiselle Graf.
A second championship point from a miraculous Graf backhand.
Steffi's going to be ready, I would think, for anything of this serve.
Merci.
She missed it.
And complaining about the crowd's noise.
And the umpire was actually talking as she was serving, so she might get two.
Well, unfortunately, we can't hear what they're saying. We can only guess, but we'll listen.